Hi, I'm Faiza Rizvi. Joining me today is Brandon Spencer, President of ABB Energy Industries, who will talk to us about their new digital platform called Adaptive Execution. Thank you for taking the time to talk with me today, Brandon. We know this has been a year of historic disruption for all the oil and gas industry. Capital budgets have been slashed and major projects have been put on hold. How will adaptive execution offer relief to producers struggling in the current environment?
Yeah, thanks, Faiza, for the opportunity to chat with you today and to your viewers. And I appreciate being able to speak on behalf of ABB and certainly Energy Industries. So we're excited about adaptive execution. I'd love to say it was all predicated by COVID and that we had the foresight there, but obviously that's not the case. This is something that we've been working on for a while. Certainly, COVID has accelerated some of the development and technology that we're trying to deploy in order to serve our customers. But basically, adaptive execution is an end-to-end methodology where we're not just trying to solve the automation challenges. We're also trying to look across electrification, telecoms, infrastructure, so all the breadth of portfolio that ABB has and that our clients are using from us in order to make the solutions more competitive, safer, smarter, more sustainable, and drive schedule efficiencies. And so really the way we're trying to help, we can't address all the capital spend and all the operational spend that our customers have. But for the areas of automation, telecoms, electrification, infrastructure, we can have an impact and we can make it faster, we can make it cost less, and we can improve the quality. And that's what we're trying to do to help our customers in these tough times.
So my next question here is that ABB claims that adaptive execution will remove the need for workforce on-site and reduce the physical hardware required for an automation system. Can you tell us how this will be implemented?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, part of the success here is we talk about four value pillars of how we're deploying adaptive execution. There's people, there's processes, there's infrastructure, and there's technology. So some of our peer group has certainly focused on the technology aspect, and that's important, but technology is an enabler for the whole project. And so what we're trying to do is make sure that we focus on reducing interfaces. We take out equipment where we can in terms of optimizing the design and creating more efficiencies. And then we do things in a virtual environment as much as possible. So simulation, emulation, remote FATs, these sort of things. All of these allow us the ability to reduce the amount of human interface into the execution and certainly reduce human interaction and testing and a lot of different things that go on when you're at site. When you're at site is when things are most expensive, safety risks are the highest, pressure is the highest, and we want to take automation, electrical, telecoms off the critical path. And through adaptive execution, we're able to do that by doing things in parallel versus everything sequentially.
Right. Thank you, Brandon. Can you now tell us about the main elements that are involved in this new digital platform?
Yeah, sure. So it's the pillars that I talked about with people, with process, with technology, and with infrastructure. And what we're trying to do is, we're a European company. We're not so egotistical to think that everything has to be an ABB answer. So there is best in breed or best in class out there. And we're certainly working with those partners, whether it's the cloud providers to do things in the cloud space and do things in a virtual environment, whether it's people on the engineering side that have tools that interface with scheduling or with cash flows or with document management or whatever, integrating that into adaptive execution. Also deploying some of our own technology aspects with Select.io and other pieces of our technology, our digital platform with GenX, which is a product that we launched about 30 days ago, all of these things. So it's a mix of homegrown development and solutions around our application knowledge and our experience, as well as best in breed from the markets that we serve. That's really important because our customers are end users, our customers are EPCs, our customers are OEMs. We have to make sure that we can all work together because we can't make a change on our side and then the EPC, it doesn't have any knock-on effect. It needs to have an impact across all of us that are delivering the solution in order for the end customer to actually get it for less, get it faster, have it future-proofed as much as possible.
Right, Brandon. Thank you for explaining that. But Brandon, there's been a lot of discussion on the role of new technologies in navigating the downturn and the challenges in the current environment. In what way will new technologies like the adaptive execution shape the recovery of the oil and gas industry?
Yeah, I think we're trying to do our part. I mean, our customers are under pressure not only from capital costs, but also sustainability.
Mm.
and the overall energy transition or transformation. And so if you look at our solutions, we've got solutions that are targeted towards environmentally friendly offerings. So around solar, around renewable, around wind, offshore wind, power management, load management, these sort of things. And so we do have technology offerings that help with this transition, because a traditional oil and gas customer from 10 years ago is going to look a lot different than an oil and gas customer 10 years from now. And so if you look at the breadth of ABB's portfolio, EV charging, power, battery storage, all of these things, our business in IA Energy Industries is we're bringing those together to serve a customer. And so if we can deploy the technology, the application knowledge, and then the methodology with adaptive execution, we can really help a customer from end to end. And that's a nice part of the business that I have the pleasure of leading, is that in my business, it's power generation, it's water, wastewater, it's chem and refining, it's oil and gas, all of these aspects of energy. And so end-to-end value, we don't have to cut across different parts of ABB or work across different silos. It's within our charter in order to serve our customers. And so I think that's going to be really beneficial, combined with adaptive execution of deploying these technologies and offerings in the most effective way, really to help our customers up that energy transition that we all see.
Right. Thank you for the excellent insights, Brandon. It was a pleasure talking to you. And once again, thank you for joining me today.
Thank you for the opportunity. Thank you to you and your organization, and we appreciate ABB being a part of it.
Thank you.